No popular idea really has a single origin, but according to Forbes, the notion that the sole purpose of a company is to make money for its shareholders really got going in a major way with an article by Milton Friedman in the New York Times on September 13th, 1970. So let me quickly read this extract from an article about this in Fortune. Friedman was hostile to the New Deal, which was U.S. federal intervention towards relieving unemployment, welfare, these types of things. He was also hostile to European models of social democracy, and he urged businesses to use its muscle to reduce the effectiveness of unions, blunt environmental and consumer protection measures, and defang antitrust law. He sought to reduce consideration of human concerns within the corporate boardroom and legal requirements on businesses to treat workers, consumers, and society fairly. What the fuck? Luckily, the same article also reports half a century later, it is clear that this narrow, stockholder-centered view of corporations has cost society severely. Well before the COVID-19 pandemic, the single-minded focus of business on profits was criticized for causing the degradation of nature and biodiversity, contributing to global warming, stagnating wages, and exacerbating economic inequalities. The result is best exemplified, perhaps, by the drastic shift in gain sharing away from workers towards corporate elites, with stockholders and top management eating more of the economic pie. A people-first approach basically turns this perspective on its head and says that no work without those who perform it is possible, and not acknowledging this in business processes and practices will have detrimental consequences. So being people first can manifest in many different ways, such as fair pay, meaningful work, diversity and inclusion, amongst many others. But the core principle is that people are literally the first consideration in all organizational decision making. Many organizations claim to be people first, and while I do believe that they legitimately think they are, if your people first is just a bunch of benefits slapped onto business as usual, you're not really being people first. I'm Cliff, I'm a people advisor. I help organizations become people first. If you'd like to talk to me about making your organization people first, go to the link in my bio and schedule a free chat, or leave your thoughts on being people first in the comments.